Thank you for joining us for the first season of Small Business Big Ideas. We've learned from some of our agents and distribution partners how insurance is evolving and how we're entering into this new digital era of insurance. CNA understands that technology is a way to connect independent agents, insurance carriers, or insurers to create a more dynamic, quick, and easier way to do business. So I want to thank our panel and we turn them back. Steve, Justin, and Mike, thank you again for coming back and really discussing, what is CNA doing? How are we adapting to this new age? Steve, what is CNA doing to support our agents to alternative methods of quoting versus coming into CNA Central?
Thank you, Albert, and great to be with you here this afternoon. I really appreciate it. Here at CNA Small Business, we've been very supportive of using those APIs, those application programming interface connections, to quote our BOP and our work comp for really over a decade. We were an early adopter to this technology, and we've really been improving it along the way. And over the past 4 years specifically, we've invested heavily in our API capabilities, including not only updating our quote APIs to also include our entire appetite, but we also allow for more microservice APIs that allow our agents and our distribution partners to have those API conversations with us throughout the quoting and binding journey. Our thought process is, if you can do it on CNA Central, you should be able to do it with an API connection. So for our lead products, CNA offers the same classes and coverages via API as we do our own agency terminal, CNA Central. And we'll continue to build this out with additional products to support our distribution partners over time.
Thank you, Steve, for sharing that. And it really shows the commitment that CNA has made to advance in our technology efforts. Now, Mike, how have you seen APIs get used by agency partners?
So great question, Albert, and I'm glad to be back to talk with you again. As we've discussed in previous episodes, we really want to meet our distribution partners how they want to be met. And so for that reason, we've seen our APIs deployed in a number of ways. We work with independent agents who have built their own user interface and who want to quote directly with us using our APIs. We're also integrated with most of the major single entry, multi-carrier quoting portals available and are constantly monitoring the market and looking for new entrants that align with our agents and brokers' value propositions. We also have partnered with specific agents and brokers on embedded insurance solutions, where our APIs are placed on a third-party website, such as a commercial lender or online retailer.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you sharing that. Now, Justin, what do you see as the next step for CNA's API journey?
So that will really ultimately depend on our agency partners. Well, at CNA, we do believe quoting, underwriting, issuing, and servicing via API will continue to be a bigger part of how small commercial businesses transacted. We really don't know which of the methods for doing so will gain the most traction and market share. We also don't know which products will be needed next. To date, most of our partners have focused on business owner policies, GL, and workers' compensation. However, additional product needs have been requested, and we will work to add these capabilities to meet those business needs. In summary, we will continue to test and scale when it comes to API-driven innovation at CNA Small Commercial. As our agency and bridge platform providers continue to evolve and advise us on their business needs, we're going to continue to look for ways to support those efforts with additional API investments.
Thank you, Steve, Justin, and Mike, for joining us for Season 1 of Small Business Big Ideas. Stay tuned for Season 2, where we're going to be joined by a new panel to explore how technology has improved the ease of doing business. Thank you for joining Small Business Big Ideas, and I'm looking forward to you joining us for the upcoming seasons.